Gang, Daryl Davis coming to here to talk about designing a life worth smiling about. I want to talk to you about being patient with yourself. Let me ask you a question. Do you feel frustrated with an aspect of your life? Do you I feel like an infomercial. Do you feel bloated, unattractive, and unwanted? All right, seriously. You know how there might be an aspect of your life you keep trying to fix over and over again? I'm not talking about like creating good habits or working on certain things that are maybe habit related. I mean like there's like communicating with somebody or managing your business better, or like there seems to be a complaint that you have about a certain aspect of your life that you keep working on, and you know it's you. It's not like the circumstances or other people. It's like this like like you've got a character flaw. I love that term. You have a character flaw that you keep working on over and over again. It's just not sticking. Well, let me tell you about being patient with that. You see, one of the things I've learned in research and when I was writing my book, How to Design a Life Worth Smiling About, is that as adults, most of us are really just screwed up. And the reason why is because as a child, what some of us don't realize is that when we're born into this world, we have a lot of different neurons and pathways, more than we have as an adult. That's why children can usually learn languages or other skill set at a very young age, because the brain hasn't been formulated. Now what happens is as the brain learns that, okay, these are the pathways and neurons that you need, so I'm going to keep those, and the ones you're not using, I'm going to kill them off. So based on your environment, based on your upbringing, there's certain pathways, neurons that we have that are created and others die off. And if they die off, we're not good with those things. So it's kind of like being colorblind. See, a person who's colorblind, there's a few different ways that they can be colorblind, but one of them is if they're missing the retinal cone that would decipher green and red, they don't see it because the cone's not there. So now, if you show a colorblind person, let's say green, and they don't have it in their eye to see green, they're not going to see it. Now, you don't get upset with them and frustrated. I mean, they're colorblind. They can't see it. Even though it's there for you, it's not there for them. Well, I suggest that if there's an area in your life that you keep trying to work over and over again and it's just not sticking, and you know it's you, maybe you're colorblind. Maybe you can't see what other people can see. Now, what do you do with that? Don't get frustrated. That's just who you are. Now, and by the way, we need to be patient also with other people in our lives that may be colorblind and not see the things that you do. But here's some good news, though. When it comes to being colorblind, they've seen that that's actually an advantage in some cases. People who don't see green and red, actually they can see through camouflage. So in some respects, they have these like supervision when it comes to camouflage. So I suggest that perhaps the areas that you are colorblind in, there might be an advantage there for you. There might be an aspect of your life that you are strong, that you can see things that other people can't see, things that you are strong at, and we should be focusing more on. You should focus more on the things that you're strong at, that you're good at, and improve those and make them more part of your life, and stop beating yourself up for the areas that you might be colorblind. Hope this helped you. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to keep smiling.